Hey everyone, I'm Granhall, and I'm going to start this video off with something of a tangent. You see, my ire at the final Emerald stage has not died down at all, even though it's been pointed out that at the beginning of the first special stage, I was in fact told the controls for them, including the speed boost, so it could be viewed as being my own damn fault. And yet, I'm still not happy with the game. Why? Let's talk game design. In the first few levels, the game is teaching us the various abilities Sonic and Tails have together. Flight, swimming, that crazy rolly attack. In the first level, when I need to fly, there's a floating billboard in the background showing how to do so. And because I do need to fly when it's telling me to do so, it's cemented in my brain that, oh, there's a big wall in front of me that I need to go over. I should jump and press X so Tails will teleport to me and then fly up. And then through the rest of the game, if there's an area that requires flight, there's a billboard there reminding me in case I forgot. And yet, the billboards are unobtrusive enough that I can just ignore them. They don't detract from the gameplay at all. They're not text pop-ups, the game doesn't zoom in on them, they're just there. This is an example of good game design. Then there's the special stages. When I first entered a special stage, a text pop-up appeared telling me what the controls were. And to be fair, the controls are straightforward enough. A and X, those are all the buttons you need. But all it said about X was that it gives a speed boost. It didn't explain why I would need a speed boost. I presumed it was to get a higher time score bonus at the end, and promptly forgot about it, not caring about score. Boost their speed as I make my way to the finish line? Why would I ever want that? Nowhere was it mentioned that the speed boost was required in order to get to the ceiling. And what's worse is, there's no reason to go to the ceiling until the 6th stage. There were no rings up there in stages 1 through 5. There were some rings on the wall in stage 3, but they were positioned in such a way that the only way to get them is if you already knew you have to speed boost up to them. If you try to just run up and grab them, you'll hit a mine. It's the game punishing you for not knowing to do something you have no good reason to know how to do. A far better solution would be no text pop-up. I mean, half the controls are blindingly obvious. Of course I'm going to press A to jump. A is always jump. A always has been jump. I've been jumping through at least one level of the game by pressing A already. Why would I suddenly forget that? Oh no! A mine coming toward me! How can I get away from it? I know! I'll press up on the D-pad to jump. Hey, why isn't it working? No, nobody is that dumb. Then, in the first special stage, have some rings on the ceiling. Not so many that they're necessary for the ring goals, just enough that they're tempting to the player. Maybe make that the first place you see any 10 rings. Before those rings, though, before there's even a ceiling to run on, so while it's still a half-pipe, put a goofy, out-of-place looking wooden sign on the edge of the half-pipe. The more out of place the better, so the player's eye is drawn to it. And you know what you put on that sign? A blue X, to remind the player about the X button and prompt them to press it. That way I'm like, hey, why does it want me to press the X button? Hey, I'm going fast. Oh crap, rings on the ceiling! In fact, make a trail of rings from the sign up to the ceiling. Trails of coins have been indicators for Mario for years. Why can't ring trails work for Sonic? I mean, we're talking about the first special stage here. It's supposed to be the easiest. It's supposed to be the one where they're practically holding your hand. If they did it this way, I'd know why I'd ever want to use the speed boost. Why would I ever want that? And I'd have experience in using it. But no. They used a text pop-up in the first stage to tell me about a control I won't need to use until the last one more than 4 hours later. I came up with this idea in 10 minutes and refined it during the further 10 minutes I was writing this rant. Why, during this game's year-and-a-half development cycle, did nobody come up with anything better than a text pop-up? Sorry about that. I've kind of had game design on the brain for a couple weeks now. Let's see how this, supposed supersonic handles, shall we? Well, technically, no. Shall is not the right term for it. That. The shall refers to things that are inevitable, things that are going to happen no matter what. Whoops. Oh well. I can go down here. I've been down here before. And, yeah, so shall refers to stuff like the sun shall rise. Oh. Would you look at that? Time for a supersonic. Huh. So, calling Tails automatically undoes the supersoniciness. Huh. That's kind of weird. But sure, why not? And as always, Supersonic jumps higher than regular Sonic. Like, way higher. Like, dang. Okay, I'm gonna say here and now that being able to turn back into regular Sonic by calling Tails for a team-up attack, that has the potential to be ridiculously handy. Like, ridiculously handy. So let's see how Supersonic does against Herr Eggman. This will require gathering as many coins as possible, of course. There's a shield over here? What? I was just looking for more coins. Dang! Yes, I want a shield. Did I already get that somehow? I don't remember getting that. Oh well. Alright, so I get to deal with his orbiting rings of electricity. I'm not going to go Supersonic immediately because, well, unless I run into him, I'm not going to get hurt by him for the first stage. For the first hit I need to deal to him. Where be ya? There you be. Alright. And I even got 2 more rings. Hey! Yep. Time for the old Supersonic. Ooh, but I'm still losing rings when he's flinging me around like this. That could be hazardous. Fine. I'll get over to your side. Dang. And... oh, and I'm still losing rings when he does the laser thing. Oh, this could be really, really bad. Oh, boy. But on the other hand, I do need to do that. Get out from under him. Oh. Well. That certainly just happened. Let's see, go over to this side so I'm closer to where I need to hit him. Like that. And I've still got more than 50 rings. So I can still transform. Oh. Okay, so. Dang it, Eggman! Alright. So, hey, I beat him and I still had 50 rings. I can still turn into Supersonic! Ha 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 ha! And I got an Avatar award. Well, isn't that nice? So let's see how the ending changes thanks to having all the emeralds. Unless it requires me to have all the red rings as well, which that would be somewhat annoying. But I could see that happening. Boy, could I see that happening. So they escape in their escape pods again. Even though Sonic could totally Supersonic his way down there. And once again we have credits. Really, in the grand tradition of Sonic games, shouldn't that thing slam into the planet? Instead of just powering down in space? I mean, really. Oh, what? That was it? That was it? I'm gonna collect the red rings and see if that changes anything. Hey, a red ring! Only took me like 20 minutes to find it. Hey, a red ring! Which I just promptly didn't get. Take two? Hey, a red ring! Alright. That one only took replaying the level twice to find. Yeesh. Okay, so the red ring is down there. How do I get to it? Can't go around back there. Okay, so... Can we go past this? We can! Now how do we climb up there? There we go. Supersonic. Supersonic is always the answer. Doesn't matter what the question is, supersonic is the answer. How do I factor this polynomial? Supersonic. Who proofread the Upanishad? Supersonic. Dang, I'm having to hit the A button fast. What, that isn't even how I'm supposed to get up there? My arm's getting tired. Alright, so I did a quick search of the internets and found this method. Fair enough. Fair enough. I read a review that mentioned this level and said that in co-op mode, it requires an insane amount of coordination between the players. Which, yeah, I can see that. Hey, a red ring! Alright, so the only red ring left is in the duel with Metal Sonic. Let's see if I can't do this. Hey! Blocking my access to that there Metal Sonic. Hi! How you doing? I think I'll just chill out over here. What do you say to that? Huh? What do you say? What do you say, buddy? I just want to hang out, you know. Spend some time with someone who's clearly my #1 fan. Oh, you're leaving now? Okay, I guess that's okay. Bye. Didn't even ask for my autograph. And red ring. Alright, and time to do this race. I got this feeling it's not even going to be close to fair. It's just this strange feeling I've got. You know, you sometimes get these feelings about things. Can't really explain why, but it's there in the back of your mind. Yeah, this is one of those. Bye, Metal Sonic. So that was all the red rings. Let's see if this changes the ending this time. And the dock is down. Time for credits number 3. Yay! All red star rings found. Yay for me. My sound went away again. That's weird. Okay, so they're running to the escape pods. They hop in the escape pods fire out. They shoot out of the exploding death egg. Okay, it was presented by Sega, I get that. Anything after credits?